Here we go. Good morning to you.
Oh, I was early.
All right. Wait a minute. Take two. Here we go. Good morning to you. It's the first smooth day Tuesday in December. There we go.
Oh,
We're getting ready for Virginia this morning. I'm Bill Bevins. That's smooth old Jessica Noll over there.
Hey, man.
You're smooth. And we are happy to have you join us today. And it's always great spending a morning with you and a morning with you. So thank you all for joining us.
Feeling is mega mutual. Always awesome to be with Mr. Bevins. Great to see everybody joining us from home. Good morning to you, whether you're watching from home or work. You know, we're delighted to spend part of the day here with you, and thanks for making time to spend it with us. We got a smooth day in store today.
Man, we're gonna have fun today. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be delicious.
That's what I always love, a delicious hour of awesomeness.
Delicious hour of awesomeness.
Hashtag trademark.
Like logo, you may be out on your way out there.
I can see it now. It's got some maybe a neon, you know, and that fun like scroll. Delicious hour of awesomeness.
I like it. I like it. We may have to install a big kitchen, you know, so things are cooking all the time.
That's it. I think we've tapped into something. It's taken us a minute.
A spinoff.
But we've got,
that would be a separate show.
We have the perfect guest for it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we've got a great hour planned together. A delicious hour of awesomeness is what it is, really, to spend with you, our valued viewers and friends of the show. You know, we will enjoy it and make the most of it today.
Part of that awesomeness is Everywhere You Are, the fun feature in our show where we share a few highlights of some of what you may have been up to. We love seeing all the photos and videos you sent our way each day, and we'll peel back the lid and open that up. The daily inbox coming up about 9:20 this morning.
Sometimes we hit that timing right on the money.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Set your watch. We'll see what we do.
We'll be
today.
in the neighborhood.
One of the hottest tickets of the season, the Illuminate Light Show, is underway. We've already cruised through and soaked it up. You'll have the chance to call in and win today. You could win a car pass so you can go and enjoy it for yourself. The Illuminate Light Show in Santa's Village up in Doswell. That's coming up in our second half hour. You never know. Today could be your lucky day, so stay with us for that.
All right, it is our lucky day because today we're going to have some fun in the kitchen. Our great friend of the show, Sequoia Chef Coco Ross, is here. That cute little elf, and she's going to make Santa's favorite cookie. Made with candy cane sprinkles, chocolate chunks, roasted chestnuts are in there too. She's gonna make a big old batch of it coming up in our second half hour. Look, see, she's already working.
Coco International, we've talked about that this morning. She's done some traveling, so we'll see how that influenced what we're making today. I've never had a roasted coconut. Roasted chestnut. I've had plenty of roasted coconut.
Well, you know,
roasted chestnut.
in her international travels to the North Pole, she got it.
Yes. Learned the ropes on that one. All right, it's all coming up next live for you to enjoy right after we check in with the Smooth Day Tuesday forecast with Tom Patton. Tom, you said something last week.
Look at Tom, he's shivering.
Oh.
Poor
Tom,
baby.
come on in. The water's fine in here.
May I please?
Come on in, we'll thaw you out.
What are you doing out there? It's warm and cozy in here.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm out here for a few more hours yet today. What did I say last week that has you so intrigued or
I know what it was.
Me so foolish? Yes.
Now I remember. It was like the lightning bolt. It was Suave Tuesday.
Yeah,
because I was excited about Rico Suave Tuesday.
Rico Suave, yeah.
Getting soundtracks and rights and stuff. But Suave Tuesday, how are you feeling about that?
I don't mind that at all.
You don't look it.
No. But, you know.
I don't think of orange puffy coat when I think of Suave. I'm sorry.
Yes, well, maybe it's the new Suave.
Oh, it's the new Suave.
Yes.
Like
Suave.
the Nouveau Riche.
Yeah.
The Nouveau Suave.
The new Suave.
Nouveau Suave.
And Nouveau Suave it could be like exactly the opposite, you know, like the antithesis of Suave, but it's the new Suave.
To the other side, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it works. I'll let you use that. I've trademarked it since last week, so it's going to cost you a little bit.
Oh, just like if you start calling it a delicious hour of awesomeness, that's going to cost you too.
That's right. So I'm not prepared to call it that yet. I'll have to wait. till I'm on board.
Well, you don't have food out there. We have food in here.
It's warm
Yes.
and cozy. There's
So-
cookies baking.
You gave me an idea, though. You mentioned chestnuts. I've had roasted chestnuts, and they are crazy good. I mean, just the nutty warmness of them, and when they're perfect, the shell comes off, and you get like a perfect chestnut that's maybe a little bit hard on the outside, but like, oh, it's great. And I think I've got a little fire pit out here.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna figure out a way to roast chestnuts on the open fire, literally. So that good idea, and I hope I don't forget.
No.
Because it's something I really want to do. So,
I think you
that's
should tap into that.
That's a good old chestnut.
yeah, I think I need an actual roaster. I don't know how you do it.
That's what I was going to ask. Is
Is
it
your-
like do you do it like the Jiffy Pop, where you have like a low skillet and some foil?
You gotta have a
on
grill,
top?
don't you? You gotta have a grill to put on
I don't
there.
think you grill roasted chestnuts.
No, you put a grill across the top and put the chestnuts on them.
Oh, a grill
Like a
accessory.
Yeah.
I think you'd
The
burn
grate.
A
Too
grate. There we go.
grate.
A grate grill.
I think they would burn like that, Bill.
I do too. I think
Yeah.
he's off base with
What do
that.
I know?
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
I think
about
there's a
chestnuts.
tinfoil pocket involved.
There's a tinfoil something involved, and it
Hat,
might be a hat or a
probably.
pocket. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. So, all right, I think I'm running out of time here, so let's hit it. Let's talk about the weather. We've got mostly cloudy skies out here right now, and it's colder than yesterday. Man, yesterday we were in the 70s, lower 70s. Well, it's cold, it's 38. The dew point is 19, it's dry, it's cold. Feels like 32 out here. Other temperatures generally the 30s, so a lot colder today. About 50 degrees, partly sunny skies, much colder. In fact, we'll be below average for the next couple of days. There's a look at the satellite. You can see some clouds in the area, a mix of sun and clouds. At this point, we're mostly cloudy. High pressure moving in, keeping us tranquil, but a system will develop offshore tonight and tomorrow, and it could bring us some early morning rain showers tomorrow, and then that kind of scoots on. A little secondary colder area moves in, maybe late morning into midday, and can give us a little mix. We can see some big wet snowflakes coming in here and then quickly moving on out by the early afternoon hours, and then clearing and cold again as we go into Thursday. After this system, the next big one will come Saturday into early Sunday, and we could hit the 70s again on Saturday. Crazy, right? And then that'll bring some rain into the area with a strong cold front into early Sunday. All right, Suave Tuesday. We'll continue right after this.
Hello, sunshine. You've been gone too long, but I'm telling you, I'm
Do-do-do-do. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's December the 7th. Even though it's the 7th, it is the first Tuesday
Yay.
of the month. Central Virginia's only live local talk and entertainment show, Virginia This Morning, starts right now. I'm Bill Bevins. Jessica Noll
Good morning, team.
and I are happy to have you spend part of your day here with us.
All right, we made it.
Yeah.
Smooth day Tuesday.
Yeah. So, by the way,
Yeah.
all the leaves that were in the neighbors beyond the neighbor's yard are in my yard today.
I knew you called that battle too early. Remember, what was it
Yeah,
last
I had
week?
declared victory last
Yeah.
week. I'm like, I'm done. Clean.
Nope. Now you have your neighbor's leaves in your yard.
Two neighbors over.
That's right.
I'm like, man, that wind was blowing.
They're like, woo, our
oh,
yard
hey,
looks
going over to
great.
Bill's. There you go. Hey, yeah.
Bevins knows what to do
He'll
with you.
get ya.
Yeah, it was windy. Things were coming in sideways last evening, and it's much cooler
Man,
today.
I was driving, and I had to go up one of those overpasses. Like,
Did you just float? It was like the hang gliders, right, where you just kind of go off the edge and then the
my little
current
car.
catches
I
you?
was thinking I was going to be Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz there for a minute, but yeah, that was some serious wind, and it got cool. Feels like December the 7th.
Well, we're not in Kansas anymore, but we are in the hour of fun to spend together here in Virginia this morning. Good morning, Mr. Bevins. Great to see everybody joining us from home. We really appreciate your viewership and sincerely appreciate each and every one of you making time this morning to spend right here with us. We love seeing you. We've got a great hour to spend together.
Yeah.
Delicious hour. of
Delicious
Delicious hour of awesomeness.
Delicious hour of
We're working on the
awesomeness
design right now.
is coming right up. The logo folks are just up there going, what did they say? What? All right, here's what we've got for you today. People, places, and things. We love seeing and sharing your fun moments and the adventures that you're having with your friends and your family. In our daily Everywhere You Are segment, we're going to open up the inbox, feature some of the submissions that have come in. By the way, if you haven't done it, you can send them to us on our Facebook or Instagram pages or email us at virginiathismorning@WTVR.com. We'll share some of the highlights between 9:20 and 9:25 this morning. Make sure you are watching.
And we have a question, team. What is your favorite cookie? Chocolate chip? Snickerdoodle? Yes, both. Today we're going to have a little fun in the kitchen. It's probably an understatement. Our great friend of the show, Sequoia Chef Coco Ross, back in the kitchen, ready to make Santa's favorite cookie. We've got candy canes, we have sprinkles, we have chocolate chunks, and those roasted chestnuts. She's going to make a batch coming up in our second half hour. Chef Coco, we cannot wait. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
This segment is sponsored by the Richmond Ballet.
Richmond Ballet is excited to bring back one of their iconic shows, The Nutcracker. Joining us today to share more, Naomi Wilson, ballerina with Richmond Ballet. It is wonderful to see you, Naomi.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
This is an incredibly exciting time of year anyway because of the show, The Nutcracker, but it's back. Last year was dark for obvious reasons, but Richmond Ballet is ready to hit the stage this year.
Yes, it's surreal. We are so excited. I mean, many of us dancers have been doing the Nutcracker for years. So to have not done it last year was just really strange. It honestly didn't feel like Christmas for a lot of us. So to be back doing this is just the best. It's so exciting.
In such a disciplined profession as ballet, that kind of clockwork and scheduling and routine and practice is so key. Did taking a break give the team, the company, an opportunity to maybe reflect on the show a little bit and present some differences this year?
Yes, yeah. Like I said, we've all done it for many years. And when you do something for so long, you kind of begin to joke like, here comes the Waltz of the Flowers music again and stuff like that. But this year when we heard the music, I feel like we were all genuinely filled with kind of a new excitement for this, to approach roles differently than we had done in the past. So yeah, I actually do think distance kind of helped bring this all to life this year.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So here we are approaching this upcoming season of performances. This really is about welcoming families, welcoming the community at large to come in and absorb. What's your favorite part about being part of this production?
I think just honestly how excited everyone gets about this. I love to see from the youngest members coming to watch our show to the oldest, everyone just loves the Nutcracker and knows it. So I don't know, it's the best feeling to be back doing this all together.
Naomi, you've been with the company for about 5 years total, with the main company for the last 2. You've done Nutcracker before. Yes. This is something that's really exciting for folks to come in. There are going to be some changes. People might be thinking about, you still have hesitations of coming in and enjoying a show. How is Richmond Ballet approaching that?
Yeah, so some of our youngest cast members, like the baby mice and the lambs, they will be wearing masks on stage because they're still quite young. And we might have a few reduced numbers on stage for a few of our dances. But other than that, it's the same Christmas classic, and we have a few health and safety protocols in place for our audience members.
What should the audience keep in mind when they come in to enjoy the show?
Yeah, so when you first arrive, everyone that is 12 years and older need to show proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test that's been administered within the first 72 hours. And everyone that's 2 years and up need to make sure they're wearing masks during the show and in the audience and in the lobby. Yes.
So things are different for the audience, different when you're approaching
Yes.
this show again. But it is time, and then the season is here. Folks can come in and enjoy this, but it is a limited run. You don't want to wait too long.
Yes, yes. Make sure that everyone go ahead and get their tickets because they're selling out quite quickly. Yes.
I would imagine so, because everybody is so excited to reapproach and be able to have the opportunity to come into Nutcracker. The biggest change this year is just being back, probably being excited about being back.
Yes, we are all looking forward to going back to Dominion Energy Center because most of us haven't been there since Swan Lake of February 2020, right before the lockdown. So we're all just so excited to be back in that theater because it's so beautiful and we have the best time backstage.
Well, I'm excited for you and the whole company. I know it's wonderful to return to the show and be able to share that with audiences.
Yeah.
Naomi, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're going to share a little information so you know how to enjoy the Nutcracker. Richmond Ballet proudly presents the Nutcracker. You can check out one of the incredible performances beginning December 11th, continuing through the 23rd at the Dominion Energy Center. For all the information, call the box office, 804-344-0906, extension 224, or visit the website, richmondballet.com. Connect with them on social media at Richmond Ballet. And as Naomi said, get those tickets early. They are going like hotcakes. Stay right here. Virginia This Morning will be right back in just a few minutes. Delicious hour of awesomeness. That kind of wallpaper tells a story, doesn't it?
It does. I think it has something to do with cookies.
Cookies. As you can probably tell, we've been talking about cookies all morning already here on Virginia This Morning. So we would like to hear from you. Please tell us what's your favorite cookie to enjoy. Okay, here's the caveat.
Okay.
During the holiday season.
Yeah.
You may have like a
Because they're
spring
different.
favorite. You may have like a summer or fall favorite. Right now we're talking holidays. So the options are sugar, gingerbread,
All right.
dipped Oreos, snickerdoodles, chocolate chip, white chocolate chip macadamia nut.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
There
a
we
win on all fronts.
Yes.
And
All right.
then we want to know.
Okay. So here's what you do. You head over to our Facebook page and leave a comment under the post. And we'll reveal your top pick 6 later this week. Try to keep it in those 6 for us. We know you've got others. I've got others.
You've had a tough time with, I have other. Well, I like all. That's going to be the challenge. I kind of like all.
Yeah. But you got to pick one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll vote for one.
Okay.
I'll taste test all of them,
All right.
and then I'll pick one.
Guess what else we got?
You've got a little something. This was fortuitous, right? Do you want me to
I'll
grab
get it, I'll
these?
get it, I'll
Okay.
get it.
All right. He's going to
So-
grab a little something. I'm going to scoot.
Oh,
This
we
side.
switched.
Yep.
All right. So years ago, Shelley Perkins and I used to talk about our favorite cookies that our parents made. My mom made this cookie, and it's raisin filled. They're big. They're big cookies. Raisin filled.
So you started asking me this morning. You're like, have you ever heard of a cookie?
Well, so yeah. So this cookie, and they come from Pennsylvania, and I knew you spent some time in Pennsylvania, so I thought you would know. And then as I'm walking in the station in the parking lot, this gentleman pulls up and says, "Oh, great! I found you in the parking lot," and hands me these. It's the same guy that used to bring them to us on the radio, and I didn't get his name because I was so shocked. What are you eating a cookie? Is that why I'm talking? So you can eat? So anyway, so he handed me this box, and it comes from, where did we say? Martinsburg, Pennsylvania. And it's Pennsylvania Dutch, apparently. How Mom got a Pennsylvania Dutch and she's from North Carolina, I have no idea, but I'm glad she did. And anyway, is it good?
Yes. And all the details you shared were very elaborate and had a lot of good time.
You want me to keep talking?
So tell
you
us
can
more,
keep
Mr.
eating?
Bevins. So the funny thing about the raisin-filled cookies, right? I grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. My family was from Pennsylvania. When we would go up, these raisin-filled cookies, and my mouth is totally watering, were they were a delicacy. My mother would always make sure that we went to the counter so she could get the raisin-filled cookies. In fact, Mom, when you're watching right now, I will wrestle one away from Mr. Bevins and
Well, there's
bring
plenty
it
in
over
here.
later, right?
You couldn't eat all of these. It was like-
Pennsylvania Dutch. So I did a little extra research. So it's a Germanic recipe filled with raisins and dates and nuts sometimes, and the Amish are of German
It's not sweet
descent.
much. Good gosh, that's sweet.
I was like, what are you talking about? My teeth are curling up. Yeah, it's awesome. So Martinsburg, that was about an hour
thanks.
outside of State College. So
Thanks
thank
for
you
bringing
so
those
much,
in
friend.
and just, I gotta say to you, they're heavy. I gotta set them down.
That's part of the workout. If you carry them around, you get to eat, as many as you want to.
They're good.
Really good raisin-filled cookies and. I
Speaking of
shouldn't
good
have
cookies,
taken a mouthful there.
speaking of good cookies,
Oh.
that's your cue.
I'm sorry, Chef Coco. She's here. She's a good egg and a good cookie. She's going to make Santa's favorite cookie.
Woohoo! Getting
There
ready to go in
she
the
is.
oven right now.
There, the little magic right there. This has got all the magic in it. Santa's favorite cookie. That recipe with Chef Coco coming up in less than 10 minutes.
This segment is sponsored by Metalbird.
A love for art and creativity grew into a global business specializing in metal birds, the perfect addition to your backyard. Joining us today to share more, Phil Walters, founder of Metal Bird. Phil, it is so nice to see you. Thank you for making time to be with us.
Hey, thank you. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. We are a world apart, but we are sharing a common love of feathered friends. Let's talk about Metal Bird and how this came to be.
Okay, well, Metalbird started, I got a background in design and in industrial design, and Metalbird came out of a need to do something slightly more creative outside my regular design job. And it actually started in my own backyard as a really simple street art project.
And
So I
grew-
used some.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, and grew from there. I've seen more than 30,000 different gardens now are graced with Metal Bird.
Yeah, well, I guess it must be approaching that. It kind of became bigger than just me putting them around into my own garden and in fact my own country. And we took the idea through Australia into the US, UK, Europe, and now operating in a number of markets around the world. Designing, manufacturing, and selling native birds of all markets to locals. It's fantastic.
It really is incredible. I went on the website, of course, and started looking at so many of the different options, and it's as though you capture the personality so uniquely, and they really are a fun addition to the garden.
Yeah, it's right. And I think that's where you've got to put in a little extra care around the detail and the actual design of the bird you're capturing. It really helps actually if you've had personal experience of the bird and understand its characteristics. It's a kind of a challenging medium to work in steel. You've effectively got two colors. So that becomes challenging when you're trying to design and deliver perhaps my favorite American bird, like the cardinal. You don't get to make it red, but it's certainly a material that gives us, the ability to produce fantastic detail and, really capture the kind of spirit of the animal.
Absolutely. And you've done it so well. Of course, the cardinal is the state bird here in the Commonwealth of Virginia, so we're really proud that that's your favorite one. I was looking at the pelican. I grew up at the beach, so it really just is incredible to be able to make this addition to your space, your garden, your slice of the earth that we all share together. You said you're based in New Zealand. Of course, these are going worldwide. Let's talk a little bit about how long these designs last and kind of the input that you're getting from customers who already have them in their spaces.
Yeah, we manufacture the birds from one particular material, and that material is designed to last. It's Corten steel. It's known as a weathering steel. So we choose this material because it will last between 10 and 30 years according to the environment. So it's just a great decision as an industrial designer to make because you're putting something of real value into the environment that will last and kind of keep giving back for years and years. So that was a really important thing for me to do when I got to design my own product in my own company was, have a product of real worth. So, yeah, we hope that they'll be really great friends for people for a long time to come, and people get to enjoy them.
Well, we have enjoyed talking with you. Congratulations on certainly developing, launching, and seeing the success of Metal Bird come together, Phil. We appreciate you making time to talk with us.
Oh, and appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time. It's been fantastic.
Absolutely. Metal Bird makes a great gift any time of year, but right now you can enjoy 2 birds for $99 this holiday season. It's a special from Metal Bird. And remember, Metal Bird gives back to local communities right here in the USA. For all the information, visit online metalbird.com or connect on Instagram at metalbirdUSA. And stay with us, Virginia This Morning, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. You've gone off the rails. I don't know who you are anymore.
It's all the sugar
It
and all the
is.
awesome wonderfulness.
Yesterday, I was like,
Yeah, I know. Yesterday was a Monday. He was like, wake him up. Okay, there he
today
goes.
I gotta wake up myself here.
3 cups of coffee and a couple of cookies, and away we go.
Those raisin cookies where the cats meow. We need to bump something off of the list and put raisin-filled cookies on there. Virginia This Morning, everywhere you are, friends. We love it checking in with you, friends and viewers of the show, to see what you're up to and how you've been keeping busy.
We do appreciate each and every one of you who share those fun moments with us. So let's get started on Smooth Day Tuesday, Jessica.
Smooth Day Tuesday. Well, Nikki Fivesh participated in the 2021 Christmas Under the Clock Tower event this past weekend at Main Street Station. She decorated a tree for the nonprofit Boaz and Ruth and really drove it home. Look at that, got totally into the spirit.
Yeah. So this tree was so amazing. It's an old wooden stepladder.
I see it now.
Painted white. It's copper wiring going around it, and little bitty lights on that and decorations. I've got an old wooden stepladder. We could do that.
This is fantabulous in
Yeah.
so many ways. So I see that it's an upcycled Christmas style from Boaz and Ruth. Nikki really put this all together. That's really fun because now they're going to be going like hotcakes. If you find an old wooden ladder, what a great way to put it back into play.
New on the Richmond scene, Bill's Old Wooden Ladder Company.
He delivers.
Call us. You'll
Great.
love the markup. All right. Here's something you're definitely going to love. Emily Ann and her family took the drive out to the Woods Tree Farm, where they took in the great holiday light displays and a lot more. Yeah.
That is it.
Look at that.
I just love it. Soaking up. Look at all the lights.
That's really bright.
I love his Dolly sweatshirt. I'm just going to tell that right now because that's pretty awesome. He's got like this whole sweatsuit outfit going with the Dolly.
Yeah.
That really makes this take it to a next
Beautiful.
level.
Thanks for sharing that.
That's great.
All right, keep having that fun with your friends and family, but send us the pictures. We love to see your adventures and love seeing them and sharing them on the air.
We can't share unless you send them our way, so keep them coming. A video, a picture, or a comment to our Virginia This Morning Facebook or Instagram page. Of course, you can email them to us directly, virginiathismorning@WTVR.
This segment is sponsored by Active Medicare Solutions.
Insurance experts recommend consumers review their Medicare plans. Joining us with his insight and expertise, Craig Rasmussen, founder and owner of Active Medicare Solutions. Craig, it is great to see you.
Good morning, Jessica. Nice to be here this morning.
Active Medicare Solutions, it is time, it's open enrollment, and you are busy, Craig.
Yes, we are. It's getting to be that season, October 15th through December 7th, so it's coming right up.
With it on the horizon, Craig, why is it so important to do a review of your Medicare plan?
Absolutely. That's a great question. One of the reasons would be because these plans change annually. So every year there's new carriers coming into the market, which are offering new benefits such as dental and vision. So if it's been a while since you've had a review, there may be a program out there that may fit your needs, a little better than the one you currently have.
A lot of us are fans of set it and forget it, or that plug and play plan, but working with a team of experts like Active Medicare Solutions really can make all the difference.
Yes, it sure can. You know, it's nice. You know, we see all these commercials on TV now where people are calling the 1-800 numbers. I think it's great that you can actually come on down to our location next to the Grapevine and meet with a local expert, build a relationship, and really go over your needs. So yes, it's not a set it and forget it deal. It's something that needs to be reviewed annually.
Well, Craig, as you mentioned, working with a professional here in person is certainly a much different experience. Open enrollment only happens once a year, so it is go time. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much, Jessica.
We appreciate it. We're going to share a little more information so everybody wanting to learn more has the chance. Active Medicare Solutions, you'll find that office at 11057 3 Chop Road in Henrico. For all the information, give the team a call, 804-874-6000, or visit the website, activemedicaresolutions.com. And stay right here, Virginia This Morning. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back.
Spicy.
I'm just listening like a little mouse over here. What's going
Whispering
on?
into her.
Whispering.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Sweet nothings.
I'm trying to butter him up.
Welcome back to Virginia This Morning, friends. We're live right here on CBS. I know. You too. I
Started early. I beat you to the punch.
You tell him, sugar.
And he picked up the brown sugar. He knows what time it is.
I'm just going to start
He
eating
knows what
roasted
time
chestnut.
it is. Okay. He picked up the brown
Cocoa
sugar.
time.
We all know
We
Santa and the
already know.
reindeer have to fuel up on
This is
Christmas
me. This
Day.
is you. We're going to mix together well.
Don't try to
This
mix
is
it
it.
up. Don't
Just
try
do
to
it.
change
Just make these cookies.
You know what
Sugar
you
rush.
like. You know what you like.
All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Serious.
Serious. Okay.
Our next guest is confident this cookie recipe is Santa's favorite.
Oh, it is.
And she's here to make them.
Now he's going to behave.
Hey,
is.
Coco!
Right, no, he just started back up. So we were in the green room, and I was telling him that Santa, because you see I only got one bell here, because Santa sometimes is naughty. we put Miss Claus to bed, and that's it.
You come back.
She's only got one bell left.
You know, I get to shimmying and making these cookies. Okay, so what we're doing here today is we are making Santa's trash cookies. Okay, and everything that he has left over after he's delivered all those wonderful presents to all the good little girls and boys. He normally has a sleigh full of foolishness. So, you know, we got some nuts. And unfortunately, Jess was like, she wanted to taste some chestnuts. Okay, these are hazelnuts, but we're going to let it roll today, okay? We're going to let it roll today. I searched and searched for chestnuts. If you know where the chestnuts are,
They're
shout
under
me
the
out.
chestnut tree.
Tell me where they are so I can find them. These are hazelnuts. He's got some chocolate, marshmallows, and, of course, candy canes.
Some people are having a real challenge with this candy cane infusion because that mint gets in there and just can take over.
We don't add a lot. That's the key. You don't add too much of it, okay? So we already got our butter in here. Come on in here. And then what Bill's gonna do is he's gonna add your sugar up in here.
I'm gonna hold this, or am I gonna?
No, you're gonna split. No, you know I put you to work. I'm moving out the way.
Okay.
Come on, Bill, come on, get that sugar in there. But he always reach for that brown sugar first. Listen, y'all.
I gotta stand between you.
If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. Then go ahead. Now, Jess, I did this at home, and it didn't get buck wild now, okay?
That's how you lost a bell. Watch it. Watch your.
Try to put it all in there, Bill. It's only a cup. You can see the way he was pouring his sugar in it. It was the finesse for me. It was the finesse. There it is. Okay.
Creamy.
There you go. You're going to beat it until it's nice and creamy. That's the thing. A lot of people stop at this stage and they wonder why their cookies taste all gritty.
Well, there's no liquid in there.
It's
just
You gotta
butter.
cream it.
Gosh, sir.
We got more power in this thing.
You gotta cream the butter with the sugar.
Okay.
Okay, now here, we're going to give you these eggs. You're going to crack these eggs.
Uh-oh.
Now, don't get shells.
No,
in
hold on.
there.
Let me turn this thing down.
Yeah, turn it down. Let him.
You know how he is.
I do.
In the bowl. In this bowl.
Oh, God.
Did you see?
Lord,
He
we
wouldn't have
didn't know what-
known.
I know. I didn't know what he was getting
He
ready to do.
pretended like he knew, but he was not.
did, but I
Didn't
don't
get his shell in there.
That's all I'm talking about. Come
Boom.
through.
All right,
Bam,
all
bam.
right.
Okay, now she's really going to get it.
Bevin's
Really
out.
going to get it. I'm going to get under here
Okay.
just a minute and just
Ready?
get him a paper towel.
Thank you, darling.
Crank
You're
him her
welcome.
up.
You know I come prepared. Okay, go ahead. Now look, that's looking real pretty.
Thank you.
That's looking
Now,
real.
see, it's getting
It's-
creamy.
yeah, it's-
See,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, when you add the egg, and the egg is just a binder. That's all it does. It binds things.
It's the trapper keeper of
It's
a recipe.
the trapper keeper of it. It
Get
keeps things together. Ah.
What's in your hand now, Chef Coco?
You know it's vanilla. You know how I do. I am very liberal with my vanilla, so I'm just gonna pour until I have
Okay,
it.
ready?
Do it till I'm satisfied.
Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
You're
Gracious
going with
sakes.
it.
I-
And see, they're telling
let
us
me-
vanilla's is hard
let
to
me
get
do
as
what-
a new car
The
right
price
now.
of vanilla
do
is
what I
no
do.
joke.
Let me do what I do. I live in a life of abundance.
Yes, you do.
Okay, in
right.
abundance, life of abundance.
Don't be afraid to pour that
Don't
in.
be afraid to pour that vanilla in there. Go on and pour that vanilla. Okay. Now you're gonna stop. I'm gonna add all the flour. Now, Jess. Okay, now listen. I'm gonna add. No, turn it off, because I know you, and I don't want to be
No,
covered in
something's
flour.
coming.
Okay,
All
I
right,
wore this
Jess, now
special
listen.
sweater. Everything. This is Santa's favorite Santa. If you're watching, you know I've been nice, naughty. Okay.
Nice not.
Okay, so
Nice.
I'm gonna
Pretty
pour
okay.
all the flour in here.
What?
You're gonna keep it on one, and you're gonna incorporate it. Okay.
All at one time?
I'm gonna pour it all at one time because this recipe doesn't have milk, so you don't have to alternate milk and flour. Okay, this is pretty much a dump recipe. Okay, everything is going in the bowl. Okay, keep it
said it.
on one, Jeff.
Get it on one, Jess.
Do all the way to the top?
Easy.
Only got 3
Easy.
speeds. Easy does it. Okay. Oh,
All right.
look at you. Okay, now you probably can go
We
up to
are
2.
delicately making the
2.
cookies now.
I think you can go to 2. Okay, yes, get in there.
Can I take you to the bridge?
Take it to the bridge. 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 She got some hips now.
Here's where I get a little worried about over mixing.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're not. You're doing good. That looks good. Doesn't it
Ooh,
look good?
look at it coming together.
Yes.
Like a champion.
Yes. Now
I was
stop.
afraid we were going to have to call you Dusty when that was over.
No,
but
she's
you made
got it.
She
Okay.
Got it. All right.
Jackpot.
Bill,
Yes.
what I want you to do is be a sprinkle god and just sprinkle.
He has a name tag in the back that says that. Did
No,
you
he does
know
not.
it? Yes, Sprinkle God.
Come on with it. Look at, I'm telling you.
He earned that title.
Sprinkle it,
I
baby.
mean,
Sprinkle it. Can we get?
That was a little bit of a.
don't be overzealous on that.
Yeah, slow down on the peppermint.
Yeah.
Don't. You got all this other stuff, the marshmallows. Throw the marshmallows.
You can't
So,
sprinkle marshmallows,
Listen,
by the way.
you can sprinkle a lot of things. Now go ahead and put it in there. Now we're gonna mix it with the mixer. I just pulled those cookies out. Jessica's gonna take one that I just put out the oven. What?
What is he doing?
Just get it with your face. No, don't pour it all in. Jesus. Come on,
all right,
sprinkle.
so,
Go
are
back
we
to
gonna
the
sprinkle
sprinkling.
more?
We've got,
Are you
yeah.
guys done with those
chocolate
sprinkles
chunk.
yet?
We haven't mixed any, though.
Put some nuts in there. Why are you scared of the nuts?
All right, here we go.
Get them in there. Okay, and then when you mix this up,
Yes.
the marshmallows will break down because these new age marshmallows, for whatever reason,
They're not as good
melt.
as the old ones?
They're not. Why is that, Bill? I don't know what they're doing. Okay.
Somebody forgot how to make marshmallows.
There we go. Okay, now we're gonna mix. Now, when you mix it all in, it breaks the marshmallows down, and it really incorporates it into your dough, and then you get a nice even.
Because remember back in the day when you had that Rocky Road ice cream? And
Yes.
it had the whole marshmallow.
Yes.
No swirl business.
Right. What is that? I don't like it. It's like puff.
I want to bite into
And I don't like
marshmallow.
puff. Stop with the candy cane. Get out of here with those candy canes. You're gonna mess up our dough.
I don't trust
You
them.
can't go crazy with the candy canes. Santa doesn't like that. Santa, you see him? You gotta change his name to the other side.
I just heard a scratch of a pen over there.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
Santa.
He's off
Okay.
the list.
There was a
And there we
straight
go.
through.
And
All right.
then let's see. Oh, they're looking good in there. All right, but this is what the dough looks like afterward.
You
After
need to
you-
put that back in and let it firm up.
It does. It does need to go in the refrigerator. It does better because you see this was fresh out of the bowl and into the oven, and these right here were overnight. So you see the color difference. So let the dough rest. Put it in the refrigerator, okay? You see what I'm saying?
These mean business.
Don't they mean business? Use the
See,
You got a tool. Okay.
Mr. Bevins.
If you guys knew, he's going through it this morning. Y'all don't know about it. I'm gonna keep adding stuff to.
So we
he
have 30
stopped
seconds.
sprinkling.
You put those in.
Yeah.
How are we- what size
About
scoop
8
of goop are we
minutes.
doing?
So you can make them small or you can make them big. I couldn't find. I had to use
not a
my
cookie.
mini scooper. I couldn't find. The kids wash the dishes and then don't put them back, and then I'm left in the.
Oh.
He flipping cookies.
That's good.
Get the
That's like a
cookie in
truffle
your mouth.
maker there,
Get the cookie
Coco.
in your mouth. Isn't that delicious? Don't you like it? And
Yeah.
you can enjoy it with some hot chocolate. You can
These-
leave them for Santa.
Are it.
This is it right here. It's got everything in it.
Gotta
It's got
watch Bevins
nuts,
on
little chocolate, little peppermint, not too much peppermint.
And you could do some swaps if you needed to.
You could,
Santa
you
had
could.
other things
It could be
left
any
over.
trash. It could be pretzels.
We're going to post the
It could be
recipe on our
chips.
show website by 3 p.m. today. WTVR.com/VTM for Santa's Trash.
Yes.
Stay tuned. There's more Virginia This Morning.
Right after these cookies.
Right after that.
This segment is sponsored by 50 Floor.
There is still time to treat yourself to new carpets or flooring just before the holidays. The professionals at 50 Floor can make it happen for you, and they even bring a variety of samples right to the comfort of your home so you can make that perfect selection. Our friend Carrie Hot Deals James is here to tell us how you can get an appointment. Good to see you, Carrie.
You too, Bill. Doing some holiday shopping. Been buying for individuals. What about a gift for the holidays that the whole family can enjoy?
Okay.
Like beautiful new floors from 50 Floor. Everybody gets something out of this, you know, whether it's your room, whether it's the living room, the basement, the kitchen, whatever it is, we're gonna bring the showroom to you and save you lots of money in the process.
Nice.
We're offering 60% off all of our products through the end of the holidays, 60% off everything, plus 0% financing as long as the balance is paid within the terms of the agreement. So we're saving you money. We can put some money in your pocket too. We're looking for sales consultants. If you go to 50floor.com, we're going to train you. We're going to provide you with leads. Of course, 50floor.com, that's where you also go to set up that in-home consultation where we bring everything to you. You see these products in your home, and most importantly, this service, this experience comes with a flooring specialist. Why that's important? They can make observations about your family's lifestyle. Maybe you're looking for flooring for the kids. Okay, we want something soft, maybe some carpeting. Maybe you have seniors living with you. Okay, perhaps you want something that's going to be moisture resistant, safe, good texture, good grip, vinyl flooring. That being said, to have this conversation in the comfort and convenience of your home makes all the difference.
And of course, it may be, like you said, something different for everybody in the family, and then something for the family room, maybe something different, kitchen, the whole thing. If you need floors, 50 Floor is going to have it for you, and they do a great job, not only from that first call that you made, but setting things up, getting it ready, you set the appointment, and the day of comes when the installation is going to happen. What happens then?
And you pick the day. That's the greatest part. It's all easy. So we do our installations Monday through Saturday, and that day of installation, all you have to do is open the door. Our local team right here in Richmond, these guys are highly trained, vetted. We come in, we create this environment known as occupied remodeling. So a very safe environment. You can be working on other projects in the house. We're going to move your furniture out of the way. We're going to take up your old flooring, and we haul it away with us when we leave. Nothing is left behind. Then we inspect your subflooring, address any issues there, and then it's all about installing your beautiful new floors. We trim off the job, and we're not done yet. We like to clean up afterwards. We sweep, we mop, we vacuum. By the end of the afternoon, you've got these gorgeous new floors.
And haul everything away, too.
And we take all the old flooring away with us when we leave.
Nice, nice. All right. Oh, by the way, Frosty the floor man is over here, and he's letting us know that this deal is good till the end of the month, right?
That's right. Through the end of the holidays. So yeah, through the end of December, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, 60% off all of our products.
Come on out, folks. Take advantage of this great incentive for December and receive 60% off all carpet, hardwood, laminate, tile, and vinyl. Just visit 50floor.com or call 1-877-50-FLOOR. That's 1-877-503-5667. Don't forget to use that promo code
Virginia This Morning for an additional $100 off.
Thank you, and thanks to Frosty. And stay tuned. Virginia This Morning returns right after this.
Welcome back to Virginia this morning. There it is. That pretty much says it all. Santa's trash cookies that were so mega delicious. Can't even stand it.
A bunch of them disappeared somehow.
They did.
All right, so we wanted to end the show in the kitchen here with Chef Coco Ross. Make sure I got that right. She made her Santa's trash cookies loaded with sweet treats of the season. And the reason she's here because we have a limited time poll on our top 6 picks so folks can vote for their favorite cookies.
Santa's trash is not on that list. Just for
That's
Well,
okay.
you just got here today. We made up the list.
It gives you inspo.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cookie, Coco?
Golly.
Let's look at the list again. Can we look at the list?
Yeah,
And
let me
you
look at the
vote
list.
for the ones on the list. I know there was dipped Oreo, snickerdoodle, gingerbread, chocolate chip,
Sugar cookie.
and white chocolate chip macadamia.
Yeah.
I like a good nut. See?
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 Get the shot. Get this shot.
I knew why there was an affinity.
All right, you're going to have to wait till I take the
I think
actual
we.
shot.
I think
I
that
know,
we're.
we're
There we
stuck
go.
on it.
There
Here
we
we
go.
are.
Oh, there's the top pick
Which
6. No,
one's your
that's not us
favorite?
yet.
That's not
White
us.
chocolate macadamia nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
the white chocolate
Okay.
macadamia nut.
Okay.
That's really the only time I like white chocolate.
Okay.
I mean, except
White
for Bill.
chocolate's not
Except for
really white
Bill.
chocolate.
Except for Bill.
All right.
We can't. This hug has been
we
the
get
longest hug.
I
Can we
like.
get the hug?
I don't mind. I'm squeezing the girl. I don't care. Take as long as you want. All right, say your line
Okay, 'cause
again.
I was about to get fresh.
Say your line again.
What line
I like
is
a
it?
good nut.
Oh, I like a good nut.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
Hence,
hugged
Mr.
up,
Bevins.
hugged up with Bill here. But I also like white chocolate. But see,
Team, please go to the Facebooks.
See?
Find this posting. We'll have it pinned to the top and tell us what your favorite is. These could be a write-in. They could be a write-in.
Yeah,
come on,
okay.
right in.
It's the sugar. That's my excuse.
Yeah, I
It was
think
too much
so.
sugar.
This has been the most
well, it's
fun,
I don't know what
smooth
happened.
day
I'm
Tuesday
sorry. I apologize.
we've ever had. Chef Coco, thank you. Santa's trash
Love
cookies
that
are
girl.
the cat's
Love that
I
girl.
love you so much.
Thank
Back
you,
tomorrow
friends.
morning.
We sure appreciate you spending time with us today on this smooth day that was. It wasn't bumpy. It was just like
was
it had a ripple effect.
Yeah, it's up
A
and
ripple
down.
effect.
It was
So like,
wee. Yes, that was on you.
That was great.
Okay.